Let's see the Python Pytest framework. So this framework is able to do parallel execution of a regression test. Um, so I have two different test classes. So in this test class, I have four different tests. So there's one, two, three, sorry, three, and then I have the fourth one. The fourth one, I'm intentionally failing it, utilizing this assertion method, so that also we're going to generate a report where we can see the screenshot of this failed test case, and also uh, how we can capture the proper browser screenshot. Also for that second test class, we can see that we have the similar kind of tests. Um, also that I'm making this number 8 test to be failed, so that we also can see like two different tests got failed, and also others are getting passed, and it's not hampering any other execution. And so let's go for the execution. Here we go. So this is our command line. So what it's gonna do, we're gonna launch four different browsers. So four different browsers initially, and we're also passing this sorry, I mean Python file path here. One is the test login page one and test login page two, py. So let us run this command, and it'll launch the four browsers. It'll run initially for the test login page test, and then it will run against test login page 2, and we'll see the report afterwards. So let's hit enter. So you can see that four different browsers got launched. So let me separate them. There you go. So we can see that four different browsers are getting already got launched, and they're doing their own stuff. They're there. Once they're done, they'll close it. Now we're waiting for another four browsers. So these four browsers, I'm not going to touch anything, as we see that. Let me just split the window so we can have two more browsers. One to go. Boom. So we have executed successfully total 8, 2 failed and 6 passed test cases. Now let's check that report. So this is my existing old report. Now I'm gonna refresh it. All right, so here it is. We can see 6 passed, 2 failed, and the failed reason for these two is assertion error, which is intentional. Now we can see the screenshot, so I can zoom in. We can see that John04. Let me open this image in a separate file. So you can see that John04, John is the username, but I added 04, so to make sure that we're getting the proper screenshot. Now we can see it here. Also, let's go to the second failure and then open that screenshot. We can see John08, which is as expected. So we can close both of these files, and then we can see the 6 passed, and we're also capturing the logs, which we can call like steps. So we can see everything is getting captured, and this report we can share it with other team members, and we don't have to share the file, the image and everything separately. So that's what for today. Thank you so much, everyone. So I'm gonna share the link to download the whole project, the whole framework, and also a video link to that page, which will describe the whole framework. Um, and it's pretty easy, decent framework which is capable of running multiple browsers together, which will be definitely be able to reduce the execution time, and some other I know stuff that I have done for with this framework, um, or like for this framework, to make sure that we have a very solid framework and which we can utilize for any kind of project. So check the description, um, and best of luck.